How about Hawaii? What do you guys think?
They're a good team, just like any other team in the Mountain West. Every team comes to play on Friday or Saturday nights. We got to get ready for them. We know that they got a new coach up there, and then but they always play good, hard football, so we're excited to play them.
I'm sure the second half of last week's game kind of left a bad taste in your mouth. How do you switch that into some motivation and rewrite the rest of this conference slate?
I can answer that. I mean, coming to practice, you got to work hard. There's a lot of changes going on right now, but we know what we got to do as players. We got to go out there and have fun, play. Play hard. We still going out there to fight for a championship. It's still not over. We still got a couple games more, and that's what we're doing out there. Is just working hard at practice and just trying to show out on Saturday.
You mentioned changes. Were you surprised by the changes that you saw over the weekend?
Coaches, we all talked about it. It's part of what happens in football. Things happen. Heck was a good guy. He really taught me a lot since the 3 years I've been with him. Even coming into COVID, we really didn't have that like connection at first. Because it was so hard to be around each other around that time. But once we had that connection, it was really good to have him as a coach for sure.
You have Horton taking over on the offensive side of everything.
Oh yeah, he's basically like my dad as well. I've been here for 5 years with him. Feel really comfortable with him. Running backs too. Everybody feels comfortable with him around. He was our offense coordinator once before, so I think we feel real comfortable with him having that job again.
Since you go back the longest with him, does that mean you get more carries?
What was that?
Since you go back the longest with Coach Horton, does that mean you might have an edge on getting more?
I hope so. I like sharing the ball around too, so hopefully I get the ball.
What do you think he might bring differently as an offensive coordinator than before?
Just toughness. That's what Coach Horton's really been putting on us, especially running back group. That's what he coaches, and the way he coaches us is, I think he's going to bring that to the offense, and I think that's really going to help us.
Caden, when you look back on the way Friday transpired defensively, when you guys held them scoreless for 30 minutes, then the game kind of changed dramatically in the second half. How do you just look at it overall as a defense and move forward?
It was definitely a player's thing. We just got to play physically longer. I think that we just kind of folded. We let up like 300-plus rushing yards, and that's what we pride ourselves on defense. We just got to be mentally and physically tougher on the defensive side of the ball and not let up any yards. But definitely something we got to watch the film on, as we already did, and look forward to the next week and the next game and improve on that. Look at the film and then make changes to it, because if you don't make any changes, then what good are you doing? So we just got to make the changes for this week coming up and work harder and be smarter this week.
I know neither of you are obviously quarterbacks. What do you make of Ryan, all-time leading passer at San Diego State, has had success in his young coaching career coming back to the Mesa? What impact could he have on the football team?
Yeah, a lot of impact. Just having him on the team again is really going to be good for us. He was here my freshman year, so it was really good to have him back, but I think he's going to be a really good fit for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was here my sophomore year, and he was a GA for us on the defensive side. He was even a scout team quarterback one week because we had so many injuries. He threw the cleats on and was dicing us up with the passes. But overall, it's a great thing to have Aztecs back in the Aztec building. We know that we have a culture around here that we stand for, and that he knows that culture, and it's nice to have coaches that understand it as well.
Yeah, he brings a lot of energy to the offensive side too as well. So that's what's really going to help us.
Anything else for student athletes? You guys get a break after this game. Is that the best time of the year? I mean, this is directly in the middle of the season to have that break. Is there a best time to have that break, and how much is it needed?
I feel like Coach Hogue really puts that. He knows what he's doing with the bye week. Just getting our bodies right. Having that week to prepare, especially coming off a game, preparing for that. Just getting our bodies right, going over offense, especially what we're going through right now. It's really going to help us out for sure.
Yeah, I think the bye week is – oh, my bad. The bye week is really good to recover and stuff like that, but we're worried about this week right now in Hawaii. We got to win this game. We're 2-3 right now. We got to get more W's in the win column. And this season's not over yet either. The team in 2015 was 2-3 at one point in their season as well, and they went all the way and won the conference championship. So we're right where we need to be, and the conference championship's still in reach for us, and we're going to go get it.
Coach Hogue said that they kind of put something together to show you guys from back then. Seeing that, what did that inspire you guys in some way? What was the feeling in seeing that?
It was definitely like a motivational thing because obviously winning is the standard around here, and being 2-3 in the season is kind of some people could get discouraged or whatnot, but seeing that and those guys go all the way to holding up the trophy at the end of the year, it's very encouraging. And for all of us to know that, like, our goal is not done, it's not put out, like, we're still able to go reach the championship is it makes us all driven more to go get it.
I was just going to ask you about quarterbacks, George. Does that impact you in any manner? I mean, who's under center? Because you've had multiple quarterbacks already this year, obviously under center. But as a running back, how does that change your responsibilities or your job?
You know, we got a lot of young dudes that go back there, you know. I feel like me and Chance do a good job at keeping them calm, keeping them confident out there. Even the linemen, too, as well. They're young, but as long as you got somebody telling them they're going to be okay, you know, going out there, having fun, just keeping them calm and everything. I feel like it's not really a big impact who's going to be back there. You know, we all have confidence in everybody who touches that field for sure, from coaches and players, too.